What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking Harley Davidson and the 120th anniversary celebration in Milwaukee. So big deal, man. Harley Davidson 120th anniversary. Big deal. Big deal for Harley. Big year. Lots of stuff going on. Bike releases over the course of the year, and they have this. They have a hometown rally every year, but they're calling the Homecoming Festival is what they're calling it this year.
Yep.
And we're not going, but had I known what we're about to tell people, I probably wouldn't go even if I was going.
So you got all the niceties out of the way?
I got all the niceties out of the way.
We can move on to the gist of this video. So if you guys know us,
it's tough, man.
If you've been watching this for 3+ years. We don't do a lot of negative videos, and we don't bash Harley very often.
No, because I get so aggravated when people bash Harley, especially when they've done nothing but own Harleys their entire life, ride Harleys their entire life, and their parents had Harleys, and they still freaking like to publicly bash Harley.
It typically sounds really whiny.
Yeah.
But it seems kind of like we're on a string of negative Harley videos, or just negative videos in general, which I don't know why. It just kind of seems that way. I hope it just seems that way.
The orange bike video is the orange bike video.
So if you've watched the orange bike video, which, by the way, most people agreed with us.
Yeah.
But we did that video because that one really irked you.
Oh, yeah. It was just, I don't even know how you do it. Like, I feel like they should just hire me into Harley marketing. We should call it a day.
Yeah. Well, this video today, I told George, I was like, we got to do this video on that. And he's like, why? And then I explained. So, got to give a plug and a shout out to a friend of ours, Amanda the Machine. If you're not following her on YouTube, go follow her. But I saw she did a quick little talking head video from her car a couple, maybe a week ago, whatever it was, maybe 2 weeks, I don't remember. But she brought this subject up because she and her husband, iPhone Tim, were planning on going. Mm-hmm. And when they told me what her video was about, it really made my jaw drop a little bit. I was kind of pissed, and I was like, all right, I didn't look up any of these details because we weren't planning on going. Yeah. But now I got to go look. And so I did, and when I saw what I saw, I was really, really pissed at Harley. So just to say what I was telling you earlier, I got to think that the majority of people attending this Homecoming Festival are die-hard Harley fans.
People love the brand.
Love the brand, love the culture, own at least one, probably more than one Harley Davidson.
And have probably owned more than one in their lifetime.
In their life, because, they're our age or older.
Yep.
They've spent a butt ton of money, their hard-earned money on Harley Davidson, and Harley repays them by making a big deal about their 120th and then price gouging the crap out of them.
Yeah.
So let's get into the details. I got some notes written down because I couldn't remember all this.
And we want to get it right.
So basically, it's the Harley Davidson Homecoming Festival. It's going to be July 13th to the 16th in Milwaukee. And then, of course, it's the celebration, celebrating 120 years. At Veteran Park, I guess, is where this is at. So let's get into what you got. You have two options for ticket buying, basically. You got general admission and you got VIP. Let me tell you what you get for starters with general admission. And I have my glasses on, so I'm squinting. So obviously they got the Foo Fighters and Green Day as their big headliner and performance. So you get access to that along with, all the bands. So there's, I think, Joan Jett and the Blackhearts and some other ones I haven't heard of, which you guys might have, but anyway.
General admission access, we believe.
General admission access.
Floor access.
Get you in the door.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you get with that food choices for purchase from local and surrounding area chefs and restaurants, which whatever that means, it's probably just some really crappy food. Then it says bars, concession, official band merch, and festival merch available for purchase. That is general admission. Okay.
And for 1 day general admission?
1 day general admission is $129. and I'm pretty sure that's before tax.
That's ticket price.
That's the ticket price and the fee, which I have to assume is the online fee, which everything does now.
Okay.
I could not put it in my basket because at the time of looking at this, you can't get the ticket. You got to go on a waiting list, so they must be pretty much sold out. So I couldn't see like what the tax and what the total would be. So $130. That's one day. If you go 2-day general admission, it's $205 per person, which, you know, if you're like us, our age, married, you're probably gonna be paying for 2 people.
Yep.
Right? That's general admission.
That's just to get in.
That's just to get in the door.
Before you buy food.
And
before
honestly,
you buy beer.
Don't hotel, which we'll get into that.
We'll get there.
So
later.
That's just to get in the door. And guessing from the rest of this, you probably don't have very great access to those bands. You probably can hear them, and maybe you can see them. I don't even know.
You're probably looking at a screen on stage,
right?
Or what have you. But
your next option is the VIP. The VIP gets you access to the bands, obviously. And it says all the things general admission gets you. Then it gives you access to dedicated elevated deck for unmatched view of performances by both headliners. So that means in order to see it, you need this VIP ticket, is basically what they're telling you.
To have good seats.
To have good seats where you can actually see it and enjoy it.
Or guaranteed good seats.
Right. Then it gets you a full-service bar with beer, wine, and beverages for purchasing within the VIP lounge. So this VIP lounge becomes significant, apparently. This is kind of the
because
trend.
you're probably not going to wait on as long a line at the VIP lounge. You may have more of a selection, it sounds like.
That's what I'm thinking. So then you have unlimited access to the VIP lounge with relaxed seating and air-conditioned restrooms, which would probably be nice in July. Food for purchase within the VIP lounge, so separate from all what the scrubs with the general admission get.
But still for purchase.
But for purchase, none of this is free.
Yeah.
Dedicated VIP concierge to assist you with your festival needs, whatever that means. Lockers and mobile charging units for rent. So just to have to get the availability to rent these, you need the VIP. And then you get, which a lot of people I think who are going are interested in, the parade pass, allowing you to ride your motorcycle in the epic motorcycle parade on Sunday, July 16th.
The 120th anniversary parade.
Which I feel like a lot of dudes are going, like a lot of people I've heard, I've even seen it online, like they want to be, if they're going to go, they want to be in this parade with their bike to celebrate. So, a 1-day VIP ticket, which again, like we said, most people are probably going to go for 2. 1 day on Friday, so of course they're not the same price because Saturday's premium and Friday's not. A Friday, $260 per person. $230 with a $29 and change fee. And again, this is before taxes. $260. Saturdays, if you just go Saturday, $307.89. $275 plus $32.89 fee. So $307 plus whatever the tax is. A 2-day, you save some money if you get the 2-day VIP. $420 to get in. $45 service fee online. $465.01 per person.
Before tax.
Before tax. Listen. I don't make the most money in the world, but I ain't broke either. I'm not poor. I'm not paying that.
That's nuts.
To go see 2 bands I don't even like.
But again, if you wanted to pay $400 a seat to go see the frickin' Foo Fighters,
you could do it for less.
I'm guessing you're going to have damn good seats.
So you could kind of rule that out as a reason to go and pay this price.
Yeah, I don't think
so. Minus these bands, why would you pay?
I mean,
that?
listen, the bands are good. Like, not everybody likes them. I like the Foo Fighters. I like Green Day. I think they're going to be great shows. I love Joan Jett. I think the entertainment value is going to be there for a great show. Is that a $500 ticket?
Not for me.
It's no, and I like them.
And
you know what I mean.
There's musicians, there's bands I would love to see. Well, some of my favorites, I wouldn't even pay that for.
No, it's a lot.
Like I just won't. Like, and I know there's people that will. I know there's a lot of you people, music, junkies, whatever. That no big deal. But
beyond that entertainment value, the way this is laid out to you online, you're not getting a lot more than that, other than access.
VIP lounge.
other than access. You know, so
again, man, these people going to this are the biggest Harley fans.
the backbone of your support in your market.
Buying bikes probably year in and year out.
And probably not first generation Harley riders. A lot of people. A lot of people aren't.
So here's what so if we were going, and I gotta think, you know, we're pretty normal. Like I think a lot of people would be like in the same boat. We're not close. We're day and some change ride away. If we went, we're 100% buying 2-day tickets. And how many nights are we staying?
Probably 3 nights.
Probably 3, because you're probably going to want to get there Thursday.
A minimum of 3 nights. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, and then
check out Sunday.
And then check out Sunday. But
rock the parade and roll.
And here's the thing.
Not to mention the hotel on the way out.
Well,
won't even get into that.
If it was 2 of us, you know, and if you could break this trip down 2 separate ways. If it's just 2 of us, we would make Milwaukee in a day from Jersey.
Right.
If we stayed for the festivities on Sunday, would we make Milwaukee home on Sunday? It's a stretch.
It depends. If they're not starting early in the morning, probably not.
It's a stretch. It depends. It could depend on traffic, weather, how tired you are from the weekend. Because there's legit traffic between here and Milwaukee. It's Chicago. It's Dayton. You know, it's Philadelphia. It's Columbus, depending on what route you take. You know, so... But if I went 2 up, if I did this trip 2 up, I'm not doing Milwaukee in a day.
No. So you checked out hotels in the area if you're staying.
So I checked out hotels, and I didn't find a hotel in Milwaukee proper for less than like $320 a night. A night. Now, can you? And there's going to be people that are going to be like, and this happens all the time when we talk about hotels. Well, I'm staying at a Motel 6 here and here and here. Yeah, well, if you want to go out to Racine, you know, and I don't know the area real well, so I don't know how far Racine is from Milwaukee. But when you start to get out away from Milwaukee, you know, hotels dip into the 170s and the 2s. You could find that. You could probably stay at
is way out of my.
But it's still not cheap.
Not doing it.
So, a hotel on the way out, I mean, even if you stay at a roadside hotel, your cost can vary anywhere from like $150 to $250.
So for 3 nights out there, regardless, if you want to be a little further away, you wanted to be there, you're between $500 and $1,000
for hotel.
For the hotel for 3 nights.
Yep. So you're $800.
And yes, you can camp if you want to camp. It's the summertime. I get it.
Yeah.
You could do that for cheap. This is the same argument as Sturgis, and we get it.
Yeah.
You don't have to tell us in the comments. You can, but you don't have to. We get it. We're talking about the very large number of people like us,
and the average people do.
Who aren't going to camp.
The average people are motor campers.
Who might have their spouse with them, and doesn't want to stay at a flea-bitten trucker motel.
Yeah.
Okay? You're going to stay at a decent, respectable hotel for 3 nights with your significant other. You're close to $1,000.
You're close to $1,000.
On top of, if you went VIP, you're close to $1,000.
So we're $2,000 in lodging and entertainment, before beer, before food, before tolls,
gas money,
before gas,
and yes, coming from our direction, pretty stiff tolls.
Oh, to get from here to Milwaukee, I mean, we're over $100 in tolls
easily.
Yeah,
easily.
It's
easily. So,
and then somebody's gonna be like, "Well, take 80." Well, you know, it's like,
yeah. Well, again, I'm on a time crunch. I can't, you know what I mean?
It's like I'm gonna ride way out of the way to do that. You know.
So you're looking at a $2,500
weekend to Harley.
Weekend to a Harley party. Is that worth it? When in less than a month away, I can put that $2,500 towards going to Sturgis.
And you could go to Sturgis for that. Yeah.
Like, to me, the biggest issue is just the disrespectful price gouging by a company who already knows everybody complains about the prices of their bikes.
Yeah.
Yet, these people that are going, if you've committed to this, you're buying their bikes. You have their bikes. You have their merch. You have their banners and signs in your garage. Like, you're the Harley people.
And you're probably not riding a Gold Wing to the Harley rally.
And this is how they repay you, by giving you some crappy bands, in my opinion, and charging you $1,000 for you and your wife to go.
Yeah. I don't agree with it.
It pisses me off.
I'm of the opinion that I guess they're not, and maybe it's semantics. They're not calling it the hometown rally this year. They're calling it a homecoming festival, and I think with using the term rally, I would expect it to be free, and using the term festival, I suppose you get away from charging. And I gotta believe that's why they're using that wording. It's because it's not a rally.
Well,
it's not a rally.
It's not just happenstance that they came up with this
It's not a rally
wording.
If you took Ocean City, and as great of a rally as Ocean City is, and granted, Ocean City charges you to get into the entertainment. They do that, right? But if you took
You
Ocean,
don't have to go.
that's the whole thing. If you took Ocean City and they charged you to get into the vendors, it'd be dead in a year.
Yeah,
It would be dead
You wouldn't go.
It would be dead the next year. It would 100% people wouldn't go, and it's just not. It's not the point of the culture of the bikes. It's not the point of the culture of the people. It's not what it's about.
Well,
We're gonna take some heat for this video, but cheers.
I mean, you can give us heat, guys. We're the biggest Harley supporters out there when it comes to YouTube. Again, we seldom. I mean, these last two videos might be two of the only videos we've ever freaking complained about. When everybody else is ripping them for their colors, you know, and that's all they do, and this, and not upgrading this.
Yeah.
And we always find the positive in what they're doing and feel like, you know, they're doing right things. And so, I mean, you could bash us if you want, but I mean,
And here's the thing: those tickets are sold out.
they are, and exactly.
So somebody is.
So they know people are going to buy
Somebody
them.
is sitting in a boardroom saying, "I told you we'd sell them babies." 100%. Somebody is sitting in front of Yoke and Zeitz saying,
We could have charged more.
"We could have charged more
Yeah.
because people bought these tickets."
And that's the sad truth of it. As long as people are buying, you guys complain about the prices, but you guys buy them,
I know.
right?
Say all you want about $34,000 motorcycles.
And I don't know how
still
many
selling 'em.
people I see all the comments on our videos, on other people's videos about how Harley's going to be dead in 10 years.
They're not.
You guys have been saying that for 40 years.
They're not.
They're not, because you keep buying and you keep paying these prices.
They're making money.
We're all guilty of that, but there are places where you can put your foot down, and I feel like this is one of them.
Yeah.
And if no one showed up to this thing and it was a terrible turnout, maybe they'd understand that you can't gouge the crap out of your biggest supporters like that. It's pisses me off. And
This should be a celebration of the brand.
it should be a thank you.
Even a thank you, but it should be a celebration of the brand, not a stream of revenue.
Exactly.
And that's
Exactly. Because in the grand scheme of things, with how many you can get in there, what are they really making off of it after they pay everything they got to pay out?
oh, I'm sure they're making money.
They're making money, but are they making enough to freaking piss people off like they are with their bikes?
I mean, they sold them all out.
I know. God bless you guys that love the brand enough to go and do that.
Let us know if you paid for some VIP tickets. Please let us know if you. We won't rag you. I just want to
Listen.
know. Like I want to know.
Listen, if that amount of money is no big deal to you, then God bless you. Like I'm not going to hate on you for being willing to spend your money the way you want to spend it. I'm looking at it from the point of view of me wanting to go,
And what else?
and me being a hardcore Harley supporter and lover, and I won't go because I mean that's just, again, I could wait 3 weeks and go to Harley or Sturgis and have a much better time with that $2,500.
I could go out to the museum in April.
And go out whenever. Go out in April when it's not hot as balls, and enjoy that free, because we pay for your hog membership, which quite honestly doesn't get as much.
Got me a free tow.
Yeah, that you didn't need.
I kind of did.
You didn't need it. If you had a legit charger on you, you would have just jumped it and rolled. So no.
Oh man.
The only thing I get out of that hog membership is the mileage thing, where you get a little patch for riding so many miles, which I dig.
I don't even log mine. So
I dig that. Like I'm cool with that. I'm competitive. Let's go. Put those on my. But come on, all the sources and all the areas that they're making money, and they couldn't just be like, "Thank you, Harley supporters, for making us bazillions. come on out and have a party. No, they had to gouge the crap out of you. All the area hotels had to jack up their prices, and I'm done.
Yeah. Yeah. There's one hotel I found $700 a night, but
How much?
$700 a night. I found one.
I hope they let me bring my Harley into the room with me for $700 a night.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Not me, man.
So, and it wasn't even like a crazy ice hotel. It was like a Residence Inn or something. It was like, you know.
Must have been in a happening area.
I don't know.
Like a New York City style where it's... Anyway, guys, that is our rant. I'm going to really try really hard not to do
another negative
video for a little bit.
Yeah, it's tough.
We'll see. We'll see what they do.
I feel kind of bad about it sometimes, but enough's enough,
Until we see the views and you guys love the negative stuff, and then views go up, and then we're like, ooh, what else can we bash?
Oh, Jesus. Listen,
anyway.
If you made it this far,
thanks.
Yes. And hit that subscribe button.
But no, let us know in these comments, are you going? Which tickets did you buy?
Yeah.
If you're not going, is it because you just weren't going, or did you like get discouraged by the price? Just give us some comments.
Yeah.
They really help the videos. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Costs you nothing, helps us out a ton.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
All right.
Till
Thanks,
next
guys.
time.
Later.